Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this another brand new day. Yay, a brand new day. It is raining like the devil outside. How does the devil rain? Apparently like that. It is raining hard, so thumbs up for that. And my Audacity experiment worked out well yesterday, so I'm not as worried today about the state of my Audacity recording. Thumbs up for that. But for the Shelton, Washington weather, plague, rat, and spider report, as stated, it's raining pretty hard out there. It's raining hard. Now, yesterday it was gray all day, threatening rain, but it didn't. 7 o'clock p.m., I go out walkies because I need to grab sodas. I grab my walking umbrella, and I start on walkies. And I walk all over the place, but eventually I end up at Safeway because that's what I do. I walk all over town, and then I stop at Safeway, buy some sodas for the next day, and then walk home. I made it there. Occasionally there was a little drip drop, not much. When I was coming home, oh boy, there were little drip drops pretty much constantly. By the time I got back, you could tell that it really wanted to rain because the road was not wet or damp, but you could see that it was about 25% just water droplets here and there. So it was getting there. I went to bed about 9:30ish, and before I went there, it was just dumping hard. So if I had gone out walkies on my normal time, I would have been drenched badly. So, yay. We need the rain. We definitely do, especially this time of year. I mean, Shelton, where I live now, is not in the same weather boat as the town I used to live in. The town I used to live in is Bellingham, Washington. I was born there. I lived up till I was 52. I lived all but 4 years of my life in Bellingham. And it went from about 60,000 people when I was younger to about 100,000, 120,000-ish by the time that I got married and moved. And now I'm here. But up in Bellingham, it rains, rained, since I don't know what it's like since, but it rained constantly. The water would come off of the ocean into the bay, and then there are mountains right here, so for the clouds to get over the mountains, they have to rain out, and then they go over the top with what's left. Bellingham, Washington is right there at that base, so it gets constantly rained on. It used to rain almost as much here. Not quite as much. About a half to 2/3 as much. Now not nearly as much. So we need the rain. It is a good thing. For the plague rat report, I'm just hoping I'm going to be okay. I mean, I wear my mask for other people. And your mask with social distancing is about 15 to 30% coverage, which is better than 100%. Not 100% coverage, but it's better than 100%. You're going to get it. I'll take 30% over 100%. So at least, it drops it down. And of course, no guarantee that anybody that's sick is going to be there, but still, no masks, people taking them off, noses. I was like, good Lord, we're never going to get over this. I'm just hoping I'm going to be okay. And of course, as I'd mentioned, my housemates, to make money, are taking care of the neighbors' kids. And of course, they've got lice. So we've been treating the kids for lice, and they're still coming into the house, and I gotta hope I don't get lice, so thumbs up for that. I mean, I stayed like 95% of my time I'm up here, but my bathroom is downstairs, my food is downstairs, so I have to go down there. For the spider report, 2 types of stories. The first one is, of course, I am grateful, actually, I very much am, that I have 3 garden spiders over there. They're the same that I can figure garden spiders that have been there for these past couple of weeks. I've got one up above the window. There's one next to the window. Now, I keep saying that, next to the box fan in the window. And then there's the one over in the corner. I like the companionship. I mean, they're tiny, and they have very, very tiny brains with extremely tiny personalities. So it's only the fact that they're alive that is a good thing, and I like that. I am grateful to the fact that they have stayed. It is a good thing. Just because my hamsters are all gone and I have no way to get to a pet store, or all my avenues for rescues have dried up. So I am hamsterless. I still have a kitty cat. So the spiders over there are a nice bit of continuity and life. Also, as I have mentioned, my arachnophobia is almost entirely gone, and I was walking on the railroad tracks last night. Of course. And I went through, the bushes are largely, they are next to the tracks, and they're anywhere from ankle to sometimes they're like neck height. There's not a lot of the neck heights, and when they are, it's kind of sparse because it's like, the tall grass type things. And so there's not a lot of that, but there is enough that I know when I go walking, I'm walking through webs because I can feel it across my arms. Occasionally I can feel like an anchor line across my neck, such like that. Well, I walked through a full web last night. I could feel it just across my arms. I could feel the pull, and there was snippety snap that I could feel as the stuff stretched and then it popped, and I felt bad. I didn't freak out about it in the slightest because it wasn't across my face or anything like that. And I saw the little thing go kind of wee off in an angle because of the momentum, and I felt bad. Not so bad, again, that I'm going to stop walking through the tracks. And I sincerely hope that the spider, the one thing that I want them to do is to run down for safety and not climb up. Because when they climb up for safety, they're going to end up on my shoulders, and I don't want them climbing onto my shoulders or head. I may not be as arachnophobic as I used to be, but that doesn't mean I still want spiders crawling on me. I don't even like moths crawling on me. And like the spindly-legged cranefly type insects, yuck. So, yeah, I don't want spiders crawling on me just because of the creepy crawly factor. So hopefully they scurry downward to safety, because we're movement, we're a threat, we're a danger. So, and they have very, very finely tuned senses. They are very, very attuned to danger. Yeah, you can still zap and kill them every once in a while. Nothing's perfect, but still, thumbs up for that. But past that, I really still have not done much. Yesterday, I just did my morning vlogging, and then excuse me. And then I did my editing, and then rendering, and then I watched videos, played games, went walkies, and then went to bed. I just get so tired. As I'd mentioned yesterday, the change in my biochemistry. Did I mention it yesterday? No, I'm not sure. I've thought about it. I'm not sure if I actually talked about it. But my biochemistry has changed enough now that it gets dark outside and I get tired. I get sleepy. And that's really different for me. So I'm spending a lot more time in bed and a lot less time doing things because the evening part of my entertainment's being cut off. I'm sleeping more, so I'm not going to complain because sleep is incredibly important. Thumbs up for that. But it's just I'm doing less, so I don't know. I'm still trying to stay active, still trying to do things as much as I can. I'm forcing myself to do something sometime because, yeah, self-care. You have to take care really, really hard during these times right now. They're very difficult on people. And if you have any sort of mental health issues, as I do with my depression, my mourning, and all these other factors, yeah, it's easy to lose ground. So you got to work on it. You got to work. But as long as you're aware, good Lord, my sincere apologies. As long as you're aware, as long as you can work around things, losing a little bit of ground is not a terrible thing. Because everybody is hurting right now. It's not just everybody's doing okay and you're backsliding. No. Everybody's fighting and losing ground slowly. It's not just you, it's everybody. But just remember, no matter how far you get knocked back, you have come far, especially if you're still alive. So don't worry. Just do the best you can. Hunker down. Survival mode. When we are all able to breathe just a bit more and start taking better care, then worry about it then. But don't worry about it. Just start going forward again. Like in my case, as my therapist had to remind me, is I've even stressed it here in the vlog, and then I forget because I'm a human being. I went and forgot. No, it was, you may slide back a bit, but look how far you've come before you slid. So I've come 10,000 steps from where I was 4 years ago. If I lose even 500 steps, I'm still 9,500 steps ahead of where I started. So if you have to backslide a little, it's okay. Survival mode. Thumbs up for that. Now, from the less survival-oriented things, as I check my time over there, holy smokes, I've just been rambling about nothing for a long time. And that drove every thought out of my head. I was going to talk about something, but getting distracted like that, that's the worst part about having ADD. As I've mentioned, it's like my thought processes are 1,000 ping pong balls dumped into a wind tunnel. And every time they smack against each other or up against the side of the wind tunnel, I blimp onto something else. Blimp is an interesting sort of motion word there. But my thought processes change onto something else. With caffeine, when I megadose on caffeine, that actually drops the number of channel-changing ping pong balls in the air tunnel down to about 750. So I'm looking forward to some sort of medication, if I can ever get it. I just got a letter from the VA. I was told, because of my authorization, I needed to get authorization through my therapist for all the further ADD stuff. So he went and put the stuff forward to get treatment. It was all just rejected because, number one, I need to have my primary care provider make the recommendation, apparently. And number two, nobody answered the paperwork that they sent out. Unfortunately, the Veterans Administration, like many parts of the government, has no secretary, person in charge to take care of it. They just have an acting secretary, so they didn't have to actually put someone in charge. And this person is not, just like everything, through the past 4 years, the Veterans Administration is being dismantled from the inside, and we all have to suffer from it. So, yay. And checking the time, I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now, I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. Good, bad, indifferent. You took the time, you expended the calories, thank you very much. If I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. And of course, even though I count American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand with my depression, fibro, ADD, still grief and mourning, I'm sometimes lucky that I can remember my own name. So calling up my Chrome, we have Enterprise 3, thumbs up, except of course it was kind of an unpleasant comment. The Chlebek, I have no ideas how to pronounce that properly. I'm pretty sure I mutilated it, but thank you very much. Tommy Nelson, you are greatly appreciated. You're well... Yes, you are. Thank you very much for the comment. It is appreciated. Johnny Goat, thumbs up and thank you. Confused Owl, 29. They are fascinating ideas, are they not? Blake, greatly appreciated. Alexis Lopez, thank you. Lazy Mode, thumbs up and thank you much. We have Sean McClintock, thank you. Tit Griffin, thumbs up. Nico Dion, greatly appreciated. I am a child. I am a man-child. Snuffkin's Gay Ass, thumbs up. Break the Law, 95. SHVBTX, greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated, everybody, so far. Thank you so much. I've been so fixated on names here, I'm sometimes actually forgetting to say thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you. Steve Leone, I'm sorry, I haven't answered your emails yet. Jonas Kondratas, thumbs up. Corey Caracas, thumbs up. Sebastian Ferris, greatly appreciated. Arthur Edlin, thumbs up. Mr. Sony, greatly appreciated. Good you're back. We're glad you're back. Flora Mew, thumbs up and thank you. Always good to see your comments. You leave a lot of very, very good comments, and it is appreciated. Metal Guitarist 666, thumbs up, and watch out, I will shout it out again. We have, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a name that's not an English type of name, but CENAYUGUR, thumbs up and thank you. Matco K, thumbs up. Akshit Sahu, thumbs up and thank you very, very much. And then we have Dylan Gonzalez, or Dylan? I'm not sure how you'd pronounce that, but thumbs up and thank you. Each and every one of you. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people, and it is appreciated to no end. Thumbs up and thank you all. If you could check out my various links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, Patreon.com. If you could donate to my Patreon.com patronage, I need to fix my GoFundMe. I haven't done it yet. I am so very sorry, each and every one of you. That would be very, very cool, like one of these beautiful and awesome people. If you wanted to help me out, but you didn't want to send money to the Patreon, I have an Amazon wishlist link as well. And if you didn't want to check that out, I have a PayPal link to send money to. That would be cool if you could check those out. Now, of course, do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled. And if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes. I deposit them in the bank of my heart, where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence, a definite thumbs up, and hopefully I put the please subscribe to the channel thing at the beginning of the video. That would be cool too. Well, it being Saturday, I've already got a video pre-recorded, since I do longer videos and then cut them in half for 2 days worth. I find that works well for me, and hopefully it works well for all my viewers. I know I don't have a ton of viewers, especially for my subscriber count. I mean, a channel is considered dead if it doesn't get 10% of its subscriber count and views. I get maybe 1% if I'm lucky. But that's life. It's more than I could have expected, and it is awesome. Thank you, each and every one of you. And of course, be careful. The lobster hat wearing duck head of judgment is always ready to heap its scorn upon all of those it feels necessary to do so. It is not eager, it is merely ready. So please be careful. And you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. Please wear a mask. It is a smart thing to do. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Practice your social distancing. It's painful, but it's something we have to do. Excuse me. Oh, this time it's the gas escaping from my body. I have to blow myself up with a tire pump every morning. I overinflate. And of course, Black Lives Matter. Damn it. And justice for everybody that the jackbooted, brown-shirted fascist thugs keep mutilating and murdering on American streets.